Continuing the Final Fantasy IV Terrors. Alrighty, boys, let's start this up. Now that the excitement in recent days have given way to some semblance of new normality, Sir Aymeric de Borel, fresh from his appointment as Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, extended to you a formal invitation to dine with him at his estate. It would seem that your long overdue drink with the Lord Commander is last at hand, should you so desire. I don't desire it, so I'm not doing it. Joke. House of Borel, stewardess. Greetings and well met, Mistress Tony. I have the honor and privilege to serve as the head of the steward of House Borel. Though admittedly our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other normal families, being countable on one hand. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation. You will soon see he has spared no expense. I dare say a woman of such action, such as yourself, enjoys a nary moment's respite. The battlefield beckons even now. I am sure both for this day we've been doomed to lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity.
To think the Moogles would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn.
I don't have a voice. I don't have a voice in this at all. Oh, eat up, motherfuckers. I'm hungry.
I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
More wine, Missy. No. That'd so be my answer too. I don't want alcohol. She thinks like me. I like it. Well, I'm a dude, of course. Give me like a whole glass.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Why not join me on the next?
Well, truth be told, when I think back on the sweeping vistas of the churning mists, I do feel some slight pangs of wanderlust. Alas, much as I would like to accept your invitation, I fear my present duties with the House of Lords demand my undivided attention. Someday, perhaps. By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning. For it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past. I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead? The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all, and it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect. The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you. May I ask a personal question? Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
News from House Fulton?
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay. Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago bearing an injured maiden. Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
For every ending marks a new beginning. From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn, as did she. Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
Nani. Oh, it's her.
Yes.
Is that...
It is.
Alisaie, Alphinaud's twin sister. She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness. I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alisaie took an arrow to the shoulder. It was only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Damn.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood.
Don't you any motherfuckers know any magic to prevent it? Why is she not in an infirmary healing?
We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would the... For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphinaud. She will be attended by our most skilled Chirurgeons.
I don't understand why they're not here right now working on her. Get the Chirurgeons and...
Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
My lord.
Wait, don't go. Please, come closer.
What are we waiting for? Come on. Why is everybody so damn hesitant?
The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the Primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Xelphatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must stop them.
Okay.
I shall inform the others at once.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
But of course. Surely they won't let her up. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his Chirurgeons. Did they not bring Estinian back to the very brink of death? I'm uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying for his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to matters of war? to our matter world, whose conclusion that yet we have yet the power to influence. Amidala again. What's up? So Warriors of Darkness and the Oseans are conspiring to bring about the Garuda's summoning so that they might put her to the sword. And we first encountered them in Lost North. We were confronting Ravana. Our gods, and this has been their aim all along. What do you intend to do, Master Alphinaud? There is much more I do not understand, but I know this. Primal summoning cannot be ignored. Let's see, risk your life to uncover this plot. We squander her gift at our peril. Reyna will accompany me to the Xelphatol. We'll stop the Lixil ritual. Wachidam. Given that Ishgard shares a border with the Lixil homeland, we invested in interest in the outcome of this ritual. Even willing to suffer Beastman's intrusions into the Corthian lands. A point, the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. We should have our fastest airship. Master Alphinaud, the mountains of Xelphatol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. Jester is most initiated, Sir Raymond, but I fear that an aerial approach is destined to fail. As their homeland, after all, the Lixil rituals are not only to be underestimated. Experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it. It would be wiser to come by the Xelphatol and by the way the mountain past east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send my instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. It will secure a safe passage through the mountains and escort you to Xelphatol. When my men are unqualified in front of Primal, they are more than capable of contending with Lixil. You should be glad their assistance, Lord Edmont. In the event Mistress Cecile Alice regains consciousness, we shall share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over you and keep you safe. Well, let us be off. We can procure additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. Let's go. Alphinaud. Have you everything required then? Excellent. The entrance to the north is normally guarded by a score of Lixil. I've informed that force of Tunartum's knights have already dispatched it. The enemy gate is slide open. We need to walk through. love killing the targets. Mistress told me I lost her out of the know. As you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised, those scouts are reporting increased activity around the Buzz Mountain. Simply put, they're up to something, and I don't want anyone interfering. I'm going to stand ready to escort you and Zelpatol and aid you as you see fit. Given a number we are likely to encounter, the two-pronged approaches may be best. While Knights and I feign a larger attack to draw the Lixil's attention, let's suggest you and yours attempt to slip past our defenses and locate the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, you should only have to deal with some few patrols, but if they are not, you may be forced to do battle with the Warriors of Darkness. Alright. Don't fucking matter, I'm gonna be waiting nearly 20 minutes for this damn dungeon to set up. There's a bad word.